everybody. I hope everybody's okay and you're all doing well. And first of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the support and the comments and everything that you're relaying back in the comments, to me and Robbie, and we so appreciate it. So appreciate it. So thank you. I'm actually sat in bed recording this. I've got a nice chest infection after being away, so I'm not feeling all that healthy at the moment, but I need to, and I'm getting pushed to, it's the summer solstice today. We've got shifts and energy time shifts and all sorts that are going to be going on today, and the energies are really high, and I wanted to get these messages out. A couple of days ago, when I was delivering flowers at the shop, I get downloads and I get realizations when I ask spirit, higher self about things, and it doesn't matter whether I'm delivering flowers or shopping or whatever the case may be, the answers will come to me. I don't have to be in a meditative state anymore for those answers to be downloaded and for those answers to come through. So I was literally out and about when the answers started to come through, and it fits the puzzle pieces together, and basically we're going back in regard to how this can happen, how catalysts can come into your life, how you go through this journey towards your true twin flame, and how that happens and why that happens. And we go back to the monad group as well, when me and Robbie shifted time, we shifted perspectives, we shifted energy, we shifted and moved energy. And at the end of all of this, at the centre of all this, which we always need to remember, is that twin flames are an energy. Our soul is an energy, our spirit is an energy which has been split into two. But that does not mean that you are walking around with only half a soul. The essence of the male and female has to come within you, within each of you, as a balance, apart from the separate entity of the twin flame in the male and female perspective that comes into each of you as well. And one of you carries the masculine, one of you carries the feminine, the polarities of the negative and the positive as well, and those energies can shift between the two of you as well. And you also have those twin flame essences and energies within other people around you, within your monad group, to a stronger or a lesser degree as well. So when I was with the catalyst, there was extremely strong twin flame energies, fragments of the monad group, fragments of the soul, which hadn't been brought back into the centre, back into myself as yet, and they were a reflection, and they were showing up in this other vessel, in this other person. And we have to think of ourselves also, we are spirit having a human experience. So we are a vessel here. We are a vessel while we are on earth. We are walking around in a physical suit. But the real essence of this is the energy that is there. So with the catalyst, there was a very strong energy there. There was synchronicities there. I could ask if this was my twin flame, and I would get signs back saying, yes, this is. Now maybe if I'd have changed the question at that time and said, is this my true twin flame, I may not have seen anything. In fact, I probably wouldn't have. But we all get stuck in our belief systems, we put up a resistance, we put up blocks within ourselves to stop our spiritual journey to stop our physical advancement. That is also deliberately done by spirit as well, until we have learned certain lessons, until we have learned to release things. And at the moment that we release certain 3D beliefs of how we think this process should work, until we do that, then we become stuck in situations, in energies, in things that are happening. So I had all of the catalyst had, I'm sorry about my voice because I'm losing it, the catalyst that I had was, in essence, had twin flame energies within him, because he was very close to the center of the twin flame circle, the monad group. If you think of the monad group, the way they showed it and downloaded it to me a couple of days ago, they showed it me as a spiral, as a Fibonacci code, and the closer we move into the center to where the two original twin flames are, that has been split from the I Am Presence, which has been split from the one soul, the stronger those energies become as they come in. So you have people coming into your life who you resonate with at a certain vibration. They help you, they teach you things, you teach them things. It's part of the contract for them to come into your life at a certain time. But as your vibration shifts, as your energy grows stronger, as you go along this journey, certain people do drop out of your life, do change, do go away, because simply you're not resonating on the same frequency or on the same vibration as them anymore, and that energy then starts to shift. So although I had, and I was also in a certain belief set of, this is it, this is my twin, this is, I'm completely convinced of that as well, which is not wrong. It's just part of the process, and it's part of the process for everyone. And this is only my experience of the process and how it works for me, how I was contracted in to learn from these experiences. So my experience is not the same as everybody else's. Everybody has a different experience of this, dependent on your soul growth from past lives, can determine at which point you start the twin flame journey in this life as well, so that you may awaken to the twin flame journey and that twin flame is already there because of the spiritual work that you've done before. For others, you wake up and you're at an outer band of the monad circle, the monad Fibonacci spiral, and you are becoming aware of things, but you're also becoming aware that you are further out on that circle. So you may have to then experience a false twin flame or a catalyst, or other people that are coming in that are contracted to play a part. This is a role. This is like, everything is an illusion. We are in a 3D matrix as we go through this, and we are like chess pieces on a chessboard. We are being moved spiritually as we go along this to become the I Am Presence in the center of the twin flame. So when we say this is not a particularly romantic, fluffy bunny type of journey, sometimes it isn't, because there is pain, there is grief, there is soul lessons that need to be learned to help you expand and grow. This is why a lot of you go through pain, you go through grief, you come across situations, you have people die on you, you have family move away. All of those things start to drop away, to not only to teach you, but to help you move closer to the Christ consciousness. It gets to a point on your spiritual journey where spirit is just guiding you completely, and you become aware of that spirit is just guiding you. They are not guiding you to, they are coming in to guide you to become back to your God self, your God center. And that's what happens with the twin flame process. And as as we come closer and move along our journey closer to the center, closer to the twin flame, closer to our true twin flame as time goes on. This is all done in divine timing as well. We cannot push this, we cannot make it happen, we cannot it's all so orchestrated. It's so much more complex than on a 3D level you actually realize when you're only seeing it in 3D. But as you move back to the center of your tribe, your monad, your soul group, like the Fibonacci code, like the spiral that comes down to the center, this is where your energy gets stronger. This is where energy shifts. Energy then shifts, and your twin flame then appears in your life, or you become aware of the real twin flame as they come into you. And you can see that. You can see it from an astrological level, you can see it from a soul level, you can see it from an energy level, you can see it from all different levels, etherically, emotionally, physically, by the messages and the synchronicities that are being brought to you by spirit to point out to you that this is your real twin flame. But in my case, and in a lot of other people's cases as well, you have to go through soul fragments and soul essences of the twin flame energy that can reside in others that are around you as you move closer along the journey to the center of this, into the center of the Christ consciousness as well. So you're being brought back to your essence, you're being brought back to your God center. We have to retrieve our lost soul fragments. We have to retrieve the parts of us, ourselves, which have been separated from us. And we do this by letting go. We do this by being in the flow of things.